Many, they think that Democrats are the one who support migrant. Well, Hunter Biden will explain to you why they support him. Shalom, everyone, and peace for those who love peace and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Hunter Biden is a very decent man. As soon his brother he died, he jumped to volunteer to do some plumbing to his brother wife, his dead brother. He was sleeping with her as a girlfriend, not as a wife. I wish it was a wife. And this guy, he never paid his tax. He lied about taking drugs. He is criminal based by the law. There's many people, they commit way less crime and they are a criminal forever. But because he is the son of Joe Biden, he is from the elite of the scam of Democrat, he can come in TV and school everybody about right and wrong. Listen carefully to this criminal, the son of the criminal, Biden.
George Clooney is not a actor. He is a I don't know what he is. He's a brand. James Carville, who hasn't run a race in 40 years. David Axelrod, who had one success in his political life, and that was Barack Obama. And that was because of Barack Obama. Pod Save America guys, who were junior speechwriters on Barack Obama's Senate staff, who have been dining out on the relationship with him for years, making millions of dollars. What influence does Jake Tapper have over anything? He has the smallest audience on cable news.
The headache from all the beeping. Hunter also flying off the handle at the...
So we got the point, and I agree with him. All the Democrats, they are nothing but bloodsuckers. They have no accomplishment except joining the government to suck the blood. You pay tax, they get rich. They make a career out of nothing, and you pay for it. So, but this is not, I agree with him that Democrat, they are a piece of shit. Even the one who vote for Democrat is a shitty person. Because you are voting for the most corrupt, regime ever or party. Just yesterday we heard the news about Obama is the one literally himself behind the conspiracy of a Trump is a Russian agent. And now he might even go to jail. And I hope Trump, he will do it, not will say it only. I know this is not easy, but they almost put you in jail. Why you don't put them in jail for a crime for real they did? They almost put you in jail for a crime you never did. But why you don't put them in jail for a crime they did? They try to make you a Russian agent, which means you will be treated, you will be, you will take into court for treason. And here we heard a summary of this Hunter Biden, what he think about his own party. And this criminal who is convicted in many crimes, including not paying his tax, more than $1.5 million, imagine. And because he's the son of the president, he can get away from it. The auto pen is there. He gave us a summary about his party, that it's the most corrupt. But now Hunter Biden, and this is the topic of my video here, will tell you why Democrat, they want the migrant. Why they are really defending, and I use the word defending between two brackets, why they defend the open borders for migrants to come inside the country. Is that because they are loving people who care for poor human? Hunter Biden will tell you why. Listen carefully.
Illegals his dad let into the country.
People are really upset about illegal immigration. You. How do you think your hotel room gets cleaned? How do you think you got food on your table? Who do you think washes your dishes? Who do you think does your garden? Who do you think is here by the sheer just grit and will? If I became president, I would pick up the phone and call the president of El Salvador.
His mouth is nothing but a sewage, like his party, the party of the Democrat, the hippie, trashy garbage talk. But he just told you why he wants you to come to America. Those supremacists, Democrat, and by the way, the same you will hear from somebody is Democrat and he's black. The same you will hear from Somalian Ilhan Omar, the Muslim Ilhan Omar, who she claims she been kicked out from certain group in the Congress because she is black. They play the race card when the race card suit them, but look how racist they are. The migrant is the one who wash your dishes, the one who cut your grass, the one who clean and bring you food in the hotel. In other way, the migrant is our servants. You want to close the servant door? Who is going to clean my kitchen? Do you want me to clean my kitchen, you idiot? Are you serious? You want me to cut my grass? You want me, the supremacist American, to do that? And if you search on the internet, you will find the black Democrat, Latino Democrat, Arab Democrat, Muslim Democrat, all of them, they speak in the same tone. Who is going to clean our dishes? So not only they are showing us that they are filthy scumbag, they are showing us that they don't care for the migrant. And here, there is something bigger than this. You see, maybe he just said, who is going to clean your dishes? Who is going to cut your grass? Who will clean your hotel? But there's a bigger image behind that. The corporations, they want those illegal migrants because they can make billions out of them. To make it simple, if I have 100 employees, like we saw a farm for marijuana in California, they have hundreds of employees, not even one of them is not legal. Or it's the opposite. It's the opposite. All of them, they are not legal. So the whole farm depends on who? On those who they are illegal migrant. Why they are hiring only illegal migrant? Is that because they care for them, they want to help them? No. If I have 100 employees and I want to hire, those American, I have to spend at least $4,000 a month salary, and then $1,000 extra for Social Security, health insurance, etc. The total is $5,000 for each. X 100, that is $500,000 a month just for wages. But if I have illegal migrant, I will pay each $500 a month, no Social Security, no retirement, no health insurance. And if something happened to him, I will pay nothing. So which one is better for them? To hire somebody, he will cost them only $500, or someone will cost them $5,000. So the corporations, when you see the governor of California is desperate to protect so-called migrant, he is just protecting the interest of the big corporations who they want those migrants. And they are desperate to have them so they can make billions out of them. We just gave you an example of 100 employees. What about having millions of them? 20, 25 millions of them. You can calculate the numbers and you will see what we are talking about. So the migrant for those Democrats is presenting the interest of corporations and companies who want to suck the blood of those migrants. They are bringing you to use you. Now, because you're a migrant, you're poor, you are desperate to find a job, you say to yourself, $500 in America, better than nothing in my country. Still, I will take it. So they abuse those poor people so they can live their luxury life. So Hunter Biden can tell you, I am rich. This guy and his family are the most corrupt people. and they explain to you why they need you as a migrant. And by the way, in case you don't know, I think you can tell from my accent that I'm a migrant myself. So this faith has come back saying to me, he is defending me because I will wash his dishes. And as you see how filthy his mouth, saying the F word, but he is the one who deserves it from every migrant, whoever you are. And this was the reason for me. The first thing after I became a citizen, I decided I will never vote for Democrat because I noticed that there are people who they are filthy, trying to use us, trying to abuse us, and they speak in our name without us giving them permission. It's just to gain money and political gain. Otherwise, as you see, they want you to come to abuse you, to be their slave, to be the one who clean their dishes. So you come illegally, and they will keep you illegally for a long time. And because of that, you will accept any job. You will be under their shoes. That's what Democrat is about. The Republican, they want you to come legally. And let me tell you the benefit of coming legally. When I come legally, and I did in USA, nobody can call the cops for me. He says, there is this guy, he is not legal. You work for somebody, and when you get paid, he says to you, I will pay you only this. You say, why? This is not fair. He says, if you don't like it, I will call the cops for you. I will deport you. I will report you. So you will keep your life living like a rat for many years. Until one day you get some chance. The president, he decided to give a green card. You wait for that day of mercy. So during 10 years or 15 years of your life, you will live literally like a hiding rat. Sorry to use the word. I don't mean to insult you, but this is exactly what will happen to you. Me, myself, I got way less salary, even though I was legal, just because I have an accent. And I felt it in many places. So they want you. They are desperate to have you, the Democrat, because you are money for them. You are political gain for them. And then after that, after you come here and you work as a slave for 10, 15 years, then they will give you a green card. And then they will abuse you again. They will say, we are the one who gave you a green card. You have to vote for us. We are your masters forever. It's a plan of slavery, and you are the toy. So if you are a migrant, like me, who is going to become a citizen, as I became a citizen, I say to you, take my advice. Never vote for this party. For them, you are just a slave to be used and abused. This is how they look at you, a person who washed their dishes, a person who cut their grass. He did not mention they are a human being, they are looking for a job, they are poor. No. Who cut your grass? Who cleaned your dishes, you idiot? So the supremacist Democrat, one day, they bought millions of Africans from their friends, the Muslims, in North Africa, in Morocco, in Libya. The Arab Muslim, they captured the black. The white supremacist European Democrat, they buy them. And when time changed, the Democrat, they changed, but they did not change their ethic. They changed their uniform. So they try to present themselves that they are the one who's against the slavery, and they are the one who defend the black and people of so-called color. But in reality, they are the most racist ever. And we know history that the Democrat Party is the one who fought against freeing the slaves. Go check the history of America if you don't believe me. Yes, they are the one who were desperate to keep the slaves. Go check the history of Joe Biden family. How many times they insult black people. But then Joe Biden, he go on TV because time changed and he speak about they don't want to vote for a woman of color. And they play the race card. Let me tell you, you stupid idiot, I don't care what is your color. Who care if you are white or black or Asian? I care for who is going to make this country great again. I care for the one who will make the price of food less, the price of gas less, and the streets safe and secure. I don't care for your color. Who care for a white or a black or Asian if all of them are corrupt? Bring me a man who is maybe invisible, have no color, and he will make this country great again. I will vote for him. Who care for your color? But because you are bankrupt, because you are desperate for you are a power sucker, you use every card in your hand, and race is one of them, and immigration is the other one. And you claim that you are the one who's not racist, but yet you explain very well why you want them to be here so you can suck their blood. If you are deaf, listen again.
I have a headache from all the beeping. Hunter also flying off the handle at the Americans who want to deport the millions of illegals his dad let into the country.
People are really upset about illegal immigration. You. How do you think your hotel room gets cleaned? How do you think you got food on your table? Who do you think washes your dishes? Who do you think does your garden?
Who you think is Hunter Biden? A person who if the wife of his brother. Am I lying? A person who did not pay his tax, lying for millions of dollars. Is that a lie? A person who take drugs. A person who get a job in Ukraine for a job he have nothing to do with it just because he's the son of the president. A person who was kicked from the army for he is a drug addict and other bad behavior. This filthy scumbag, supremacist, is schooling you about ethic. Well, welcome to the Democrat Ethical Party. Leave your comment and tell me what do you think. God bless.